We're talking with Scott Kellum from SixCentSports.com and Dave Golikoff, senior sports columnist from AskMen.com, previewing Week 16 in the NFL here on the SBR TV NFL Experts Roundtable. All right, Dave, the second game you wanted to talk about is Oakland at KC. Now, the first game we talked about, I looked at it and I did find a lean that I liked. This one I looked at and I didn't quite see exactly a lean. I'm not sure what it is you're looking at. Kansas City, of course, off their big Green Bay upset. Kyle Orton's the new cute quarterback, and they seem to have a little bit of at least renewed, competence, if not excellence. Oakland, quote unquote, needs this win, needs to get a win here. But as we've seen time and time again, a lot of times, when teams, quote unquote, need a win, it doesn't necessarily mean they play harder or better and get the win. KC is a 2-point home favorite. What do you like here?
Yeah, I'm not laying points with Kansas City in this spot. This is a big letdown position for Kansas City after a gigantic win against the Green Bay Packers last week. That was basically their Super Bowl. Now they come back home and play the Oakland Raiders, and really Kansas City is going to wake up and smell the coffee and realize that there's nothing for them to play for in this game. Kyle Orton's still a piece of garbage. Jackie Battle is nothing more than a serviceable, fourth or fifth string running back. That's pretty much it. Chiefs have a decent offensive line. The defensive line has been decent maybe the last couple of weeks, but realistically. And for Oakland, everything is still in their grasp. If they win this week and they win next week, they're still the AFC West champs and they're still going to the playoffs. This is just a manageable game for Oakland. They don't have to face a team that passes the ball very well. Their weaknesses in the secondary. They can stop the run. They can stop the Chiefs' run here. They faced Kyle Orton before many times, so they know what they're going to see from him. And Oakland loves playing against the division, 12-4 against the spread in their last 16 divisional games. So I do like Oakland in this spot.
All right. Well, Oakland has played pretty poorly over the past 3 weeks. Scott Kellum from SixCentSports.com. Do you think that Kyle Orton is garbage? Do you think there's something to the win that KC just got?
I can't call Kyle Orton garbage because he won money for me last week, so I got to respect him a little bit, I guess. But they're obviously better than they were with Tyler Pelko. He's at least serviceable. I don't really have a strong opinion in this game. Oakland's won here the last 4 years they've come here, so they've certainly played well here. Kansas City's 0-3 as a home favorite this year, and here they're back in the home favorite role. I think they're 3-0 or 4-0 as a home dog, so as a favorite, they just don't play well. Oakland's 5-2 as a road dog this year, although the last 2 road games they've been blown away. Now, at Green Bay, there's nothing to be ashamed about. They were also blown away at Miami, which is a little strange. But, they've been banged up. But they got Denarius Moore back last week. I had him last week against Detroit. Unfortunately, I bet it early and was stuck at +1, so I pushed on the game for myself. But they dominated Detroit last week, and it was only the last 2 series that Detroit came back on them and scored. So I agree with Dave. I think Oakland's the better talented team here. This number, for some reason, seems to be going up and getting bet up a little bit. So if it got to 3 points, I'd probably take a more serious look at Oakland. But I think they're the better team here. Kansas City's defense is underrated, which is one of the reasons I took them last week. I think they're actually pretty decent. And now with Orton at quarterback, they're somewhat serviceable. At least they don't make the mistakes they were making with Pelko in there. But I still think Oakland's a better team. They've got better talent. I really don't have a lot of interest in the game, but if it moves to 3, I would probably take a more serious look at Oakland. I think that would be a key number, obviously.
Okay.